Oh my gosh, Cubs fam, I got blindsided today by a pretty rare bug. I think this is rare. It has happened to other people, but I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this because you might not feel as comfortable as you are right now with allowing a defense to auto place after you have placed defense in Grand Arena for the first round. So let me show you what I mean. Now, right now, if you do not do anything on your defensive placement for round one, it will auto place your whole roster and you pretty much auto lose because it places all your best characters. Or if you place your defense in Grand Arena and then allow it to basically do nothing on the next round, it will carry over whatever the last defense you placed is. So basically, rounds 2 and 3 of Grand Arena, you can just do nothing and let your round 1 defense carry over. Now, a lot of people take advantage of this. I take advantage of it from time to time, especially if I'm looking at my opponent. I'm like, I think that the defense I just placed is probably going to be just fine. Won't do anything and won't touch it. Here is what happened to me this time, however, is nothing got placed. Look at this. I've already full cleared my opponent, and that's my score right now. And it gave my opponent the absolute max banner score that is possible. And we're talking max banners like, everything was 56. The fleets gave him 72, and he got everything one-shotted. And look at this. No defenses set. No defenses set. I've never seen this before. I did look it up, and I found one instance from my boy Sig where this happened once before. I'll show you a screenshot right here. Here's another example. This was, I believe, in April, and you got that score of 0. Now, technically speaking, it shouldn't be possible to score a score of 0 because either one, it'll auto-place you and you still get the credit for that, or two, the lowest score you could get is if you place only one team, because then if you place one team, it's not going to auto-place the rest of it. It's going to leave the rest of it blank. And so that is theoretically impossible. Unfortunately, it happened to me, and I hope this gets addressed. I do think it's a fringe bug. I don't think it's anything that everybody needs to freak out about. But for those who are hyper competitive, I am not going to trust the auto place feature anymore until I hear something on this, because I don't want to risk having this happen to me again. It was an auto loss in, in GAC. And what's more is what's actually really funny about it, as I was going through my GAC, I can't show you right now because we've already full cleared. But we have got, we did not have the characters that were placed available to us. And so it treated me like we had a full defense placed, but it did not allow those characters to be used over here. And so it actually, it acted as if everything was placed. The only thing that changed is almost like a visual bug that showed everything full cleared, gave my opponent the full score. And it also did impact my lifetime score. Did not give me the credit for placing those. My lifetime score didn't go up as much as it would have otherwise for that. And so anyway, just wanted to call that out real quick in this video. And then the other thing I want to talk about is Conquest. We still do not have any word on when the next Conquest is going to be. The last Conquest ended, I believe it was July 19th. That is coming up this coming Monday. That's 4 weeks without a Conquest. And so I am thinking we have got to have an announcement coming very soon on Conquest. And probably that announcement is going to include Darth Maul, or just the normal Maul character kit reveal. Still no word on that. I'm not seeing anything on the forums. We're about wrapped up for Friday, so we're probably not going to hear anything about that until next week. I suspect that a big reason for this is because we got the Executor coming next week. They have got all of the focus set on the Executor. Once that drops, which it will drop on Monday, I think it's very likely we could see an announcement on the next Conquest coming maybe on Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere around that range. And then hopefully that Conquest would start the upcoming week on Monday, which is going to be Monday let's see here, today is the 13th. So hopefully Monday the 23rd is when we could maybe see that coming to start working towards that Maul unlock. And then, of course, also next week, we've got the requirements for the final round of requirements for Lord Vader dropping. Now, I have been particularly outspoken. I really do not think that they're going to require the Executor for Lord Vader. It is interesting to me, though. We have our first 2 rounds of requirements, right? We've got our first 2 rounds. We got 1 more left, and this is going to be dropping. The information on this is going to be dropping 2 days after the Executor drops in game. And it would be really unique if they required the Executor for this. I don't think it makes sense from a lore perspective. Lord Vader, the character, where this character is at in his journey, the Executor doesn't exist for another 20 years, something like 20 years. We don't see it until Empire Strikes Back. That's pretty solid passage of time from Lord Vader chopping up separatists for lunch on Mustafar to when the Executor was a thing. So I think that the Malevolence is a much more accurate ship to require. However, I have seen CG every single time this post or this question has come up on Discord servers, on Twitch chats, etc., and CG has directly responded to it. They have always said they can't say anything about it. But we did also get Crumb, who basically told us Cam would not be required. And so I could be reading too much into this. I probably am reading too much into this because guess what? I'm a YouTuber. It's what I do. But if he's comfortable saying that it's not going to be Cam, but he's not comfortable saying it's not going to be Executor, maybe they will require the Executor. And if they do, that would effectively be 5 Relic 8 characters required to unlock Lord Vader. So I'm a little bit antsy about that. Selfishly, for me personally, it wouldn't be a big deal because I'm gonna get the Executor on day 1 up to 7 stars. Why? I've got a dog barking in the middle of this video. Don't you understand, Belle, that I'm recording a video right now? Are you wanting to join the video? Look at this animal. Look at this animal trying to jump into my video right now. She's on the cone of shame right now. So she's got a little bit of pent-up frustration. And she, honestly, I think it's probably because she doesn't want to farm 3 Relic 8 characters for 1 character. Is that right, Belle? Yeah. See, that's her signal. Yeah. Anyway, Cubs fam, let me know what you guys think about all this business down in the comments below. I really hope that they're not going to require the Executor, and I hope we see Conquest information soon and a Robot Legs Maul kit coming soon. And be aware of the auto place. Be aware of that auto place. You might want to be careful just in case you get boned like I did here on the auto place feature not working on round 2. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, we're going to have a Galaxy Heroes Top 25 video hitting for you guys. We actually voted on it a little bit differently. I'll explain that in that video, how that's going to work. Obviously Rogue Actions on Monday. And I am working with Gridden to bring back, I know I get so many questions about the mod series. I am going to be bringing back the How to Mod series. We didn't take a hiatus from it deliberately. Our schedules haven't lined up, and we've had so many things happening in the game that we just haven't gotten around to it. But we very much want to continue that series, and so we will be getting those videos to you guys as soon as we can. All right, fam. Love you guys. Hope you have a great weekend. And as always, my brothers, don't forget,